The dawn of a new year always brings with it an opportunity for renewal. It's a time for fresh starts, for setting goals that promise growth and transformation. However, the pressure that often accompanies this newfound hope can be overwhelming. Have you ever felt burdened by the long list of aspirations you set for the year, only to watch them slowly unravel as the months pass by? Or perhaps you've questioned whether you're truly living a meaningful life, or if you're simply caught in a cycle of task chasing, constantly moving, but not necessarily progressing. Stoicism, with its ancient yet ever-relevant wisdom, offers a refreshing perspective. It isn't about setting lofty, impractical goals that leave you feeling defeated. Instead, it teaches us to focus on practical, attainable objectives that foster mindfulness, resilience, and most importantly, balance. This is not about chasing after endless achievements, but rather about cultivating an inner calm that supports our efforts toward personal growth. In this exploration, we will uncover 5 essential Stoic goals to set for yourself in 2025. These are not mere abstract ideals, but grounded principles that have stood the test of time. These goals have been practiced, reflected upon, and distilled through the journey of Stoic thinkers throughout history. And it is through their wisdom that we can begin this new year with purpose, clarity, and strength. Let's embark on this journey together. Each goal is uniquely valuable, and I firmly believe that by adopting them into your life, you will experience profound change. So, with Stoic philosophy as your guide, let's begin with the first goal. Goal number 1. Focus on personal growth through resilience. The path to self-improvement is not about perfection, but about steady, deliberate progress. Every journey is fraught with challenges and setbacks, but Stoicism teaches us that these are not obstacles. They are opportunities for growth. In 2025, one of the most powerful goals you can set is to build and nurture your resilience. Have you ever found yourself knocked down by a single setback, feeling as though the world is closing in on you? Or perhaps you felt defeated by the weight of a seemingly insurmountable problem, wondering how you will find the strength to push through. These feelings are all too common, but Stoicism reminds us that our strength comes not from avoiding hardship, but from learning to meet it with courage, grace, and determination. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple yet profound idea encourages us to shift our focus away from external circumstances and toward our internal response. This shift in mindset is the key to resilience. When we face difficulties, we can choose how we will meet them, whether with anger, frustration, and defeat, or with calm, wisdom, and perseverance. To build resilience, start small. Practice embracing discomfort, whether it's through physical challenges, such as enduring a difficult workout, or mental challenges, like engaging in a difficult conversation. The more you expose yourself to life's inevitable challenges and learn to respond thoughtfully, the more resilient you will become. Remember, resilience is not about never falling. It's about getting back up each time, stronger and wiser than before. Goal number 2, cultivate gratitude and perspective. One of the greatest challenges in modern life is the tendency to focus on what we don't have, rather than what we do. In a world that constantly bombards us with images of success, wealth, and unattainable ideals, it's easy to fall into a mindset of lack. But Stoicism offers a different way to view the world, one that centers on gratitude and perspective. Have you ever caught yourself lamenting over what you wish you had, or focusing on what you lack in your life? Perhaps you've found yourself measuring your success against others, feeling as though you're always falling short. These thoughts are natural, but they often lead to dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Stoicism, however, teaches us to find contentment in the present moment, to appreciate what we already possess, and to recognize that true happiness does not come from external possessions or comparisons. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminds us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When we focus on the good in our lives, our relationships, our health, the opportunities before us, we shift our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. Gratitude, in this sense, is not just a passing feeling, it is a choice we make every day to focus on the positive, to find joy in the little things, and to appreciate the gifts we already have. In 2025, set a goal to practice gratitude daily. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for, whether they are big or small. This simple act will help you shift your perspective and cultivate a deeper sense of contentment with your life. As you do this, remember that the power of gratitude lies in its ability to transform your view of the world, reminding you that true wealth is found not in what we have, but in how we appreciate it. Goal number 3. Master the art of self-control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is self-mastery. The Stoics believed that to live a virtuous and meaningful life, one must first gain control over their own mind, emotions, and actions. In 2025, make it your goal to strengthen your ability to exercise self-control. Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by an impulse or emotion, acting without thought or regret? Whether it's eating unhealthy food when you're stressed or reacting harshly to someone who challenges you, these impulsive actions often lead to regret. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate inner peace by exercising self-control over our desires, our reactions, and our behaviors. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." True freedom, according to Stoicism, comes from our ability to control our reactions. When we allow ourselves to be ruled by unchecked emotions or impulses, we surrender our autonomy and freedom. But when we choose to respond with reason, patience, and composure, we regain control over our actions and live with intention. To cultivate self-control, start by identifying areas of your life where you struggle with impulsivity. Is it with your spending habits, your emotional reactions to others, your tendency to procrastinate? Once you've pinpointed these areas, take deliberate action to improve. Practice mindfulness, develop routines that support your goals, and remind yourself regularly of the larger purpose you're working toward. Over time, you will begin to notice greater control over your impulses and a stronger sense of inner peace. Goal number 4. Strengthen your relationships. Through empathy. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the understanding that we are all interconnected. Our actions, thoughts, and words have an impact not only on ourselves but on those around us. In 2025, make it a priority to strengthen your relationships by practicing empathy and understanding. Have you ever found yourself frustrated with someone, struggling to see things from their perspective? Perhaps you've argued with a friend, family member, or colleague, only to realize that your anger was fueled by a lack of understanding. Stoicism teaches us to see others not as obstacles or adversaries, but as fellow travelers on this journey of life, each facing their own struggles and challenges. Seneca, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers, said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." When we approach others with empathy, we begin to understand that their actions are often not personal, but the result of their own fears, struggles, and experiences. By practicing patience and compassion, we can strengthen our relationships and foster a sense of mutual respect. Goal number 5. Live in accordance with nature. The final goal in our Stoic journey is to align our lives with the natural world. Stoicism teaches us that we are part of a larger universe, governed by natural laws. In 2025, make it a goal to live in harmony with nature, embracing the rhythms and cycles of life as they unfold. Have you ever felt disconnected from the natural world, lost in the hustle of daily life? Perhaps you've spent too much time indoors, staring at screens, and forgetting to step outside and reconnect with the earth. Stoicism reminds us that we are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. Our bodies, our minds, and our lives are all subject to the same natural laws that govern the world around us. By aligning ourselves with nature, we learn to accept the ebb and flow of life, to adapt to change, and to embrace each season as it comes. Whether it's taking time to appreciate the beauty of a sunrise, going for a walk in the woods, or simply sitting quietly in the garden, make it a priority to reconnect with nature in 2025. This practice will not only bring peace and clarity to your mind, but it will also remind you of the simple truths that lie at the heart of Stoic philosophy. That life is temporary, that everything changes, and that true happiness comes from living in harmony with the world around us. Conclusion: embrace your Stoic journey. The 5 Stoic goals outlined above are not just for 2025, they are timeless principles that can guide you throughout your entire life. By focusing on personal growth, practicing gratitude, mastering self-control, strengthening your relationships, and living in accordance with nature, you will create a foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling existence. Remember that Stoicism is not about achieving perfection. It is about embracing the process of becoming the best version of yourself. In every challenge, every setback, and every triumph, there is an opportunity to grow and to live more mindfully. As you move through 2025, carry these goals with you, not as rigid tasks to accomplish, but as guiding lights that illuminate the path to wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. The Stoic journey is a lifelong one, and with each step, you will find yourself